Hello everyone and welcome back to Legacy Learning. I'm glad to be back. I had some work stuff, so that took me away from making some videos, but we're back uploading again. And today we've got an exciting topic. We're going to be talking about how to take your screens and split them. I'm going to show you three different ways. The first way is going to be using Google Chrome. The second way is going to be using just Apple in general. And then the third way is going to be if you're using a Windows machine. So I've got Google Chrome. If you're using that as a web browser, I have Apple, and then I have Microsoft if you're using a Windows machine. So let's jump right in and let's get started. Here I am, and I am looking at Google Chrome right now. You can see that I have three tabs open. I have this Apple tab, I have this Google tab, and then I also have the Google Store tab open. If I wanted to split these screens, let's just say you wanted to put some information on one screen and some information on another screen so you can copy back and forth, or so you can see something as you're doing something else. This is where that's going to be helpful, okay? So as I look here, what I can do is I can hover over this Google tab. I'm not going to click on it, but I'm going to hover over this Google tab. I'm going to right click on it, and then what I can do is I can say split view, new split view with current tab. Now the current tab is this one right here. This is the Google Store. But if I right click on that and I say split view, when I click on that, it's going to take both of these tabs and put them side by side. You can obviously show, if I want more of that one, or if I want more of the Google tab, I can move that back and forth. But you can see here, it took both of those tabs and moved them together. So now I have my Google screen, and I can do some searching, and then also have the store.google.com. This is great. I've got two tabs open at the same time. I can, go up and down on one and have the other one staying there. If that's not what you wanted, you can either close it out, or you can right click on these and then you have more. So you can separate these views. You can close the left view, you can close the right view, or you can reverse the view. So let's see what happens when we reverse the views. Now what happens is you see that Google, the store of Google's on this side, and the Google, the search engine part of Google is on this side. If you wanted to split them, again, go to Arrange View, and then you can just separate those views, and they both separate. You can also move your tabs this way too. So, that is a normal thing that you could do with web browsers. Let's go to our Apple tab again. You just click on the one that's there. And then if you want to split view, let's split the view of these two. See the two phones side by side. So if I right click, again, I can say new split view with current tab. And it's going to take both of those together. So now I have the iPhone on one side, and then I have the Google phone on the other side. And maybe I want to compare those two. That's how you can do it in Google Chrome. That works on Windows. That also works on Mac. So you don't have to worry about it. If you have those two operating systems, you can definitely, and you have Google Chrome, you can definitely do that. Now, let's say you don't. So let's say you want to use Safari. So I'm going to bring up Safari here. If I can come over here, and there's a couple of options here. So if I hover over this green option here, I can send this view over to this side of the screen, or I can send it over to the other side. I can make it go up towards the top of the screen or down towards the bottom of the screen. I can also have it fill the whole screen. And so there's different arrangements. I can also have it where there's one big one on one side and there's two smaller ones, or all four. So let's just choose. Let's just see if we could, let's just do this. Now, as you do this, it's going to pull up the one behind it. So you're actually still seeing the one behind it, but we can click here, and then we can hover here, and then we can choose this side. Boom. And now we have three going here, because we have Chrome, which is splitting two of them. And then we have we have Safari, which is splitting it over here. So now we can have three all at one time working. So pretty cool, different things that you want to do with your tabs and using Mac. So this is the Mac setup and Google Chrome, evidently on this one setup, where we can have 3 all at one time. Pretty cool, pretty awesome. So here we are on the Windows side, and I have Edge open, but all this works for all of the different applications that you have for Windows. If I come over here to this, I just hover, you can see the same thing just like you would on the Mac. So you have, though, you can put it on one side or the other. You could have a split with a big one and 2, see if it'll let me, yeah, with a big one and 2 smaller ones. You could have it where it splits evenly or not so evenly, or all 4. And then you can actually pick which one you want it to be. If I wanted to go, let's just do this one right here. I could send that one over there, and then it splits my other 2 that I already had going. So I had the Microsoft Windows one here. I had the store.google.com one down here. And then I also had the Google search engine over here. So again, it works the exact same way. And this is actually using Edge as a browser, but this is actually a Windows feature. You just hover over that. Don't click on anything. You just hover over it. And then you can select which one you want. So if I want that to go up there, and then now we have all 4 of them going, and they're all equally spaced as well. You can, if you want, adjust that by just going right here in the middle. You can see it got really big, and you can see where I could pull one side over there, and it resizes that entire side. And then you can also adjust this down here, so you can really customize your view as you see fit. All right, I hope that helped, where you can see that you can use Microsoft Windows, you can use the Mac, or you can use Chrome to split those views out and actually have a lot of different configurations if you want. So I hope this video helps. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.